What is up, all my chosen ones? Jazz Roy is back now. Guys, we have to talk because there are a lot of things brewing at the same time in regards to Vault, and this is leading me to believe nothing other than something big is about to take place. And when I say soon, I'm saying probably as soon as this month. Let's get into it. Now, before I begin, guys, please do me a favor and smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, also notification bell for me, please, and thank you. Now, guys, been a little bit hiatus because I'm recovering from a cold right now, so bear with me, but I had to come on here and just share this with you guys because there are a lot of things that are going on right now. For example, Vault just finished doing an AMA with Crypto Deb. Earlier today, they had a show with Jay Gagan. They have another AMA coming up, I believe, on the 4th, but this one is from Pablo Crow, and it's titled, Will Vutoshi Speak Again? Let's put this all together, guys. If you've been following Vault Inu on Twitter, which I highly recommend that you do, you have been noticing the excitement that have been building up. And not only that, guys, but in the overall markets as a whole. Yes, we expected today to have a bit of a downturn from the news being released, but the news itself, in my opinion, was not even bad. Now, let's start with Dogecoin, okay? The leader of the meme coin segment. Now, Dogecoin has been trending heavy in the spotlight lately because of the fact of Elon Musk talking about the potential partnership between Doge and Twitter. Now, what is going to happen when Doge starts to run? Well, we all know how that goes. That means Shiba, connected with Doge, starts to run as well. Now, what do you think is going to be running alongside Shiba when Shiba is running up with Doge? My guess is Vault. Coming back, guys, sitting at a $51.6 million market cap at the time of this recording, about to break into the 8s, up 12% on the entire week, with loads of news that are lining up. The excitement is building up, the pressure is rising high, and this can only mean one thing. Could it be that the release of VoltiChange is right down the street? Because what we have heard is that VoltiChange should be released in 2022. Now, the question is, when will it be? Rumors have been saying it could be in this month, possibly it could be the next month. But then after December, we were also dropped with some crumbs, leading us to know that January is going to increase even more, and after January as well. What that's telling me, guys, is that the buildup was beginning in October. November may very well be the first big bomb drop, right? From that bomb drop, the waves could expand into December and then perhaps another bomb drop in January. Who knows? But guys, let's see what we got so far. Just an hour ago, the Elon GOAT token, if you guys remember, the statue that's being built and delivered to Elon with partnership from Vault as well, because Vault also has a statue that's on the same truck being delivered to Elon. Now, this tweet right here says, Elon GOAT token is busy planning the delivery event to Elon in Austin, throwing a party and forming a huge car rally all the way to Tesla. More events being released in the coming days, and Vault Inu will be joining. Earlier today, 2 more centralized exchanges were announced today, bringing us to a total of 49 centralized exchanges and 15 DEXs, over 50K holders, and now we are sitting at a sturdy $50 million market cap. Historically, guys, the markets usually pick up in November timeframe. However, we know that this year is different, but for some reason, my gut is telling me that despite the macroeconomics, when it comes to this particular sector, altcoins, meme coins, specifically Vault Inu, we could very well be seeing a good pump despite what the rest of the market is looking like. And looking at DEX tools, I just believe that this little glimpse right here of being the only green and red now, I know it happens depending on the day, and we've seen this before, but just on this particular day, seeing this at the same time when we're connecting all of these new dots revealed to us, that seems to be revealing something to me, guys, that something is on the horizon with Vault that is probably bigger than what any of us are anticipating, myself included. And Jay Gagan seems to be on the same exact page. Real quick, let's go down and see what Vutoshi has been saying this in the last 24 hours. Good morning, it's coming. Something is vaulting. And the biggest one of them all, in my opinion, guys, chill in October, but Vault in November. VoltiChange starting to burn everything, because remember, guys, 1,000 projects allegedly are confirmed to be on Volti change. So this just works hand in hand with the various amount of products that are going to be affected by this new release, followed by more major tier 1 exchanges. Now guys, the tier 1s, I believe that the news that is pending, aside from Volti change being released, is that we have some tier 1s coming up before the year end. That's my opinion. Nothing's been confirmed yet. Let me know what you think in the comments about that one. And also, WS getting vaulted. That we don't know yet what that means, what the WS could specify. 100 exchanges, and on top of that, Volt supply about to get exponentially decreased. All in, wait a minute, all in the last 2 months of the year. Wait a minute, the last 2 months of the year. Hang on, guys, because, I saw this tweet when it came out, but rereading it, I didn't catch this last part right here. Now, wait a minute. The question is, how can it not vault? Guys, these are one of those moments where if your gut is telling you something, particularly about an investment that you've been in, not financial advice, I'm just basing it off of how I tell myself about this stuff, it's probably best to follow your gut instinct, because my gut says that something's around the corner. The evidence say that, well, inflation's still going on, blah, 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 blah. But guys, this is DeFi, and you know how it is. It kind of has its own rules. It follows the overall structure of things, but it tends to pivot into its own direction at times too. That's the beauty of decentralization. Now, what do you think is on the rise for Volt? Because I'm pretty sure that come Friday evening, we're going to have a lot more answers uncovered for us. And speaking of Friday evening, after the Pablo Cro AMA, catch me on El Musa's Volted Vibes podcast as well. We're going to be discussing all of it, baby. So hope to see you guys there. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I'm Jazz Royce, and like I always say, I will catch each and every one of you guys at the top.